Cool. Am I close enough? Does it sound good enough to you in the headphones, man? Or
you sound great, dude. So
cool.
Begin.
Episode 9 is what this one's going to be. I'm trying to come up with clever like names for each one. That, like, you know, for like the second one, I tried to find a movie that had a cool sequel name and fuck with that. The third one was like Turtles in Time because of the third Ninja Turtles movie,
which was an awesome movie, by the way. I enjoyed it.
It's turned out it wasn't called Turtles in Time.
What do you mean it wasn't called Turtles in Time?
It blew my mind too. There's a video game on the Super Nintendo called Turtles in Time.
That is true.
That one is called like it's when they go back to Japan or whatever, and they totally go in time, but it's not called Turtles in Time. It's called something else. I don't remember. You have to Google it. I don't remember, man. It's called like Turtles. It's not even called like Turtles and Time at all. It's like
fucking Mandela effect, dude.
Just like TMNT 3.
God damn it, you're gonna make me Google this
Japan
shit
or something. It's like not even. And I like talked all. Oh shit. Damn. But yeah, I talked all about it in that podcast and everything, and then I looked it up for like the graphics, and I was like, son of a bitch. And so the graphic I used was from the Super Nintendo game because it said Turtles in Time. You looking it up?
Fuck yeah, I'm looking it up.
I've been doing that so much here lately.
It was just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
There's no tagline at all?
There's no tagline.
Isn't that crazy? Because it was always Turtles in Time to me growing up, you know. It wasn't the best movie, but it was entertaining.
Yeah, it was just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Huh.
I don't know, dude. No. Okay. Well, we're not talking about this again.
The other day, I was speaking of Mandela effects, you know, scrolling through Instagram or whatever, a dude comes by and he's like, what do you mean there's guardrails on Rainbow Road? There's never been guardrails on Rainbow Road. And I'm like, maybe in like one of the versions, maybe. But like Rainbow Road in general, to me, doesn't have guardrails at all because you fall off the motherfucker all the time.
SNES, Mario Kart, the first game, Rainbow Road did not have any guardrails.
And he was showing footage and there are these little little yellow, like little, look like a garden like barrier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but Rainbow Road never had, because that was the thing about it. Like, it was supposed to be up in the air and like you could fall off the course at any time. That's why you had to be on point. Yeah.
Josiah, dude, on I don't remember which, maybe Mario Kart 8. All those Rainbow Roads, he knows how to like exactly when to fall off the track and to land on the next part of the track and shit. You know what I mean? He's a badass because he saw somebody on YouTube do it. He goes, yeah, and he's like, I can do that too. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I will say this: first Mario Kart, I got some tricks that I've held on to for years that I've never seen anybody else fucking do. I want to see. We might have it on the Super Nintendo, dude. I know you might. Well, I'm just saying, dude. Like, yeah. I love those games.
Same here.
I love all those games. All that shit. Fantastic.
So, do you want to tell people how you and I know each other?
Yeah, sure. You go ahead.
You want to get into the lore?
The lore. Yeah, if you want to. I mean, however you want it, whatever. Sure, dude.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Tom. As you can see, he's put my picture up a couple of times. I was like, Anyway, met Bobby through another friend of ours, Brandon, because we needed a bassist, because the bassist at the time in our band, Joey, didn't like Brandon, so he quit. And Brandon said he knew a guy at his job who was a musician. Unbeknownst to us, though, Bobby didn't play bass. He played guitar.
Right, at the time.
And so we were like, dude, we kind of need a bassist. We don't want you to play guitar. Are you cool with that? He's like, I will fucking play anything.
Damn right.
I'm like, all right. So Bobby joined the band. I bought him a bass.
I still have the bass in the back.
I know you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been through some changes, but
I know. I've seen a couple of them. I've seen the paint jobs in the Batman.
The Batman one was ridiculously stupid. Yeah. It was fun. I spray painted the entire thing black and then did a big ass red Batman symbol on it.
It was cool. And
then I glued little figures to it and shit. Little Batman and J-Lead. Jeez.
Yeah, like fucking, we went to a pawn shop. I was going to buy him this expensive bass. That was $150, and they had this other bass, the one that he had painted, I think for 75. And I was like, well, I want beer money. I want a drink.
100%.
So I'm going to buy this cheap ass fucking bass, and bought that, started playing, and and then we kicked out Brandon, and then we practiced for like a year, and then finally we're like, fuck you, we need to do something. Then we started doing shows every weekend for how long?
Almost a year.
Yeah. We're doing shows every weekend.
I love that.
We did Battle of the Bands like twice, they told us that we had the best crowd participation and everything like that. We just always came in second.
It's because we never sold anybody drugs.
Yeah, that is also true. We didn't
the bands that beat us were always the drug dealing bands.
Yeah.
Like, how do you afford that?
And then there was this other band we used to play with a lot, and we would help each other get gigs. Remogazzi.
They were badass, dude.
They were really good. Brian was amazing, and
who was on bass?
Billy.
Yeah,
Billy was on bass, and then their guitarist Choji, he was really good too. Their drummer, what was his name? Jeff. His name was Jeff. Fuck Jeff.
Fuck Jeff twice.
Jeff. Yeah. Yeah. That,
like Timu, Travis Barker.
Yeah, so much, dude. Oh my God. And then supposedly our guitarist Trey, him and Jeff fooled around a few times. That's what Ernest said. If Ernest was here, he would verify it.
I believe it.
I believe it too, because at the time we never really knew about Tracy. Trey, he was on the fence there. We didn't know if
he didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know until he finally got some dick, and then he realized that he liked dick, and then he changed his mind, and now he's married and has a kid. Yeah, he
also decided he liked crack for a while.
Oh yeah,
and, whatever drugs he could get, and he decided he'd go down to the party gay, just random after the band. Yeah. And then in the band, he would tell us about how fans ripped his pants off.
Oh, yeah. How they tore his pants. And then he was telling us that he had this amazing fucking job. And I said, dude, just admit it. You're a janitor. You're a janitor, dude.
Which should have been the band name. I'm still down with that.
No, dude. The hoodies or the convertibles.
Have you heard of docking?
Yes, I've heard of docking. I'm glad I'm not into docking, or I'm gay to do docking. Yeah, dude. But yeah, okay, God, I'm cutting out so much shit. You guys are getting the fast version of the whole us knowing each other and the band shit. What else? Where was I? Oh yeah, so Trey and Jeff fooled around. At the time we were pumping Trey's head for his ego, so he wouldn't quit the fucking band, which what we should have fucking done is just
let him go.
Let him fucking go. Bobby could have jumped on fucking guitar because he was a lot better player anyway. And we either could have just been a three-piece or just find a random guy to play bass.
But then, right around that time, also, your daughter was born.
That's
my
true.
son was born. You know what I mean?
And we all lived in the same house.
Same. It was a crazy house too.
Yeah.
Wasn't it separating? Wasn't there a big hole in the roof?
Yeah. During when it got cold, we had to have on jackets and shit like that because however cold it was outside, it was as cold in the house. You couldn't plug heaters into certain sockets because it would blow the fucking fuse. Yep. So yeah, man, those are some crazy times, and we did it. We did it for a bit until we finally had to grow the fuck up and let the band go,
That part sucked.
It did suck, dude, because I really did enjoy it. We had all of our equipment in the living room. We used to practice with our kids in the room, fucking taking apps and shit.
And they would go right to sleep too.
Oh yeah, dude, they did. I remember that. I remember that version of Kill the Queen where we kind of
the lounge.
Yeah, lounge, and Ernest pulled out his fucking ends to drum, so it was really light, but it sounded echoey and shit like that.
It sounded great.
I wish we recorded that, dude.
Did we not record it?
No, we didn't record it.
That was a jam.
Yeah, I called it our coffee house version. Yeah.
Wasn't Tracy on acoustic?
Yeah, he was on acoustic. You were on bass, and you just like turned it down. And all we did, we just owed it down, you know. And I was more like actually singing and all that shit. Yeah, right. It was fun. Like, I tell everyone that was probably like one of the best experiences I ever had when we were all in the house just fucking practicing and doing shows and shit like that. You know, had fun.
It was great times. Like, it could have lasted for a lot longer, and we would have been total pieces of shit by now.
I think if we would have met earlier before having kids, being with our partners and shit like that, you know, like your wife and my wife and Ernest and his wife and shit like that. Yeah, dude, I think like we would have just kept on going.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, and then Trey quit. We were in the dumps, and what sucked ass is we found out like years later, Ernest was calling up fucking Austin. He was calling emos. Mm-hmm. And he actually got us a fucking gig.
Yep.
Yeah, because he was calling them up, and the guy kept saying, "Nah, man, you guys are too unknown. Y'all need like an hour of fucking material of your own and an hour of covers." And we already had that.
Yeah, we were totally everything ready for it.
And so Ernest fucking told him, he goes, "How about this, man? Okay, I know I keep calling you. You keep saying no. If something ever fucking comes up, if something happens and you need something filled, you call us up and we'll fucking be there." And he's like, "All right, man." And then like a week later, we got the fucking phone call. But by that time, it was already too damn late.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would have been a great show.
Dude, playing in Austin.
And that's when we were finally getting like our stride, too. Like, we were really like jamming.
We were... Like, I can't put us in a fucking genre, because the thing that made us different, you know how people come around and they say, "Oh, you can't do a band with people if everybody's into different genres because it'll clash and everything, and you can't figure it out." Like, we made it fucking work.
It was fun. So to me, whenever I look back on our stuff, when I hear stuff by Corrosion of Conformity or Down, we weren't that good. Like, they were way better musicians than us. But Corrosion of Conformity, they had the vocals that you would do sometimes, like they do. And when he sings, it sounds like you sometimes too. And our guitar riffs are really similar to a lot of the stuff that they did. So I guess that's like stoner rock.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a fucking genre.
I didn't know either. Like, the only
like,
thing,
if I would have known, it would have been like, "Oh, that's my shit." I didn't know. Like a Supernatural Unknown. That's
Soundgarden.
They throw that into stoner rock, and I didn't know that shit. Like, now I'm all about stoner rock and doom metal and that shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude.
I am like deep into that.
Like, our shit was fucking chunky, you know, and we had some shit that was fast and quick, and we had some just like grindy fucking songs, dude.
Seven Dust is another band that always reminded me of us.
Hell yeah. But since we're here, Bobby, I want to apologize to you also, because me and Ernest kind of turned you into a bad alcoholic.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, unbeknownst to us, like Bobby said, he didn't realize when he joined us that we were a drinking band.
Yeah,
and I didn't think that we were that bad, but apparently, like, we drink like 2 fucking 20 packs or more per
practice. Well, per night.
Yeah, per night.
And it was nothing though. And it's,
we just kept going. We just kept going, dude. Like, used to fucking be sitting there drinking, and someone would get an idea of something in their head, and they just, since everything was in the living room anyway, just start jamming, and someone else would jump in, and then I'd be sitting there just figuring out shit, and I'd hop on the fucking mic and throw out some fucking lyrics, and if it was good enough, we fucking recorded it.
Yep, it was great.
Yeah. Good fucking times, man. Mm-hmm. Good times. Fucking A. But yeah, that's like the broken down version of all the lore. There's like a lot more shit that happened, but yeah, some good times and some bad, but you know.
So you know about all the ideas that I'm coming up with.
Yeah.
I honestly completely forgot that you had anything to do with the gun idea. 100%. Like,
really?
Like, it was because I've been like changing it and fucking with it and drawing it and like doing things with it and rewriting it over and over and over again. the origins were lost. You know what I mean? Like I just remembered it was a cool idea. And whenever you were like, oh yeah, man, whenever me and you brainstormed that, I was like, shit, I'm an asshole. I completely forgot, Tom. Fuck. Like that might have even been your idea originally.
You can have it all, brother. You can have it all. I don't care.
Because I don't remember which one of us. I barely even remember that we were the ones that talked about it first.
We came up with it when we were. Oh, also like Bobby and I were partners on a truck. You know, we were delivering beer. You know, I was the driver and he was my go-to. You know, we did that for a couple of years too. So yeah. Him like
that was way more fun than it should have been, in all honesty.
Well, I think it was more fun for us because we already knew each other. But then I think like because towards the end, dude, we started pissing each other off. We started getting it because like we started getting to the point where we would argue, but like we would say some low blow shit that we knew would piss off the other person, and we would do it back and forth all fucking day.
But we got over it. Like I think we both realized it too. Yeah,
I think it was that like we were already so close, and then being on a truck, dude, like we saw each other more often, even when like here we were in our band and everything. You know,
you're good, man.
Yeah, man. And so it was just like fucking it was just that, dude. I think like we were just around each other a little bit too much, you know, and that's what just fucked it all up.
Right. Well, I mean, it didn't like fuck it up.
Well, not fuck it up, but there was a period of time where you and I just quit fucking talking. We just had to like go our separate ways and kind of just find ourselves away from the other person.
Right.
We were just like intertwined so fucking thick, dude, you know?
The whole time was crazy. It was fun though. Like I enjoyed every minute of it.
Oh yeah, dude. I did too. Man. But yeah, that's when you and I would come up with ideas. We were like throwing around comic ideas, like movie ideas, fucking band ideas. Like we just talked about fucking everything, dude.
I loved it too.
Me too.
The brainstorming and just like the fleshing it out.
Oh
like,
yeah.
What if we did this? Well, what if we did that? Well, what if we did this? Well, awesome. And that's what I'm trying to do with this. Is more of that. It'd be really cool if like I had 1,000 views and like people were commenting like, oh, I hate that idea. You know, like that's what I want. Like, I'm not like, I don't care about any money. I just want interaction.
You got to promote yourself, dude. You got to put yourself out there.
I don't at all.
That's what you need to do.
Like I haven't told.
Like, dude, I put my shit on Facebook and everything. I just told all my family and friends that I have on there. I was like, hey man, I'm trying something new. If you feel like checking it out, I'd appreciate it. And if it's not your cup of tea, it's okay. You know, because I know I was going to talk about certain things and be a little bit more open. Yeah, I'm going to get kind of gross. I'm going to talk about all kinds of shit, you know, but it's me. And if you know me, you know the way that I am. I've always been an open book.
Right.
You know, and if you enjoy it, great. You know, and if you don't, it's okay. Like I ain't going to get angry or be like, why aren't you supporting me? No, you don't fucking have to.
Right.
Right? Dude, but you should put it on your face. Start using Facebook again.
Yeah,
bitch.
dude, I don't even have a Facebook.
Yeah, you do. I see your fucking picture.
Dude,
on
if there's a Facebook, if there's a Facebook that's supposed to be mine, dude, it's I've deleted my account on there and everything.
Brother, I could probably pull it up right now.
That's stupid. I hate Facebook. Dude, I haven't logged into it.
Well, you need to. That's how you promote yourself. When you start like joining other fucking groups, be like, hey, and you can ask people to fucking be fucking, you know, guests on your podcast. Like I was in a group with that shit, dude. But the thing was that I joined the wrong group because there was a bunch of people like elf help and shit like that. Yeah, and I'm just like, dude. You know, like people are talking about, oh yeah, I quit drinking. You know, I don't do like drugs or tobacco. It's great. I'm happy for you that's what you need so you can like live your life. I like to fucking drink. Right. You know, like I like to fucking live in excess when it comes to certain things. Right. I can't do drugs anymore because I'm trying to be a responsible fucking adult. But let me have my goddamn alcohol and my cigars. Honestly, I almost had some brought over here, but I didn't know if you would even join me.
Maybe.
You know?
I might have. Like, I probably would have, like, at least tried it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I haven't, like, smoked a fucking nicotine anything in so long, dude.
It's so fucking good, dude. It's so fucking good.
So, recently, like, you know, I quit drinking for about 4 years.
I know.
I started drinking again. Is that how I'm going to word it? I've drank, like, 3 times now in the past. last night I drank Cuervo, Jose Cuervo.
You exit?
No.
You were just doing shots? Damn, Bobby.
No, I mean, only did like a few shots.
How many is a few, though?
I didn't kill the bottle or anything. 6 or 7, probably.
Dude, Jack Daniels, dude.
We go. That was it. Gentleman Jack was like the first thing that I decided I was going to drink.
That's so fucking good too, dude.
And all of these, like, it was like, all right, I guess, you know what? Why am I? You know, I feel like I've stopped drinking long enough to prove the point that it's not a ruler of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that was the whole point. Was like, it was every day, all day. Like, not really every day. That's crazy. It wasn't that. It was 4 to 5 times a week. You know, and if I drank, I got smashed.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? There was no catch a buzz.
Oh, dude, I remember the parties that we used to fucking do. We'd have the like I'd go to either your house with like Candace and Chloe, or you would come over to my house, and we were all there, like the whole, like Ernest, you, me, and we would like, be the good parents. But as soon as it got to a certain time and the kids started passing out, that's when we fucking party.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Like I remember all that fucking shit, dude.
But like last night we had some steaks and some salmon and some like roasted vegetables.
Fuck yeah.
A couple shots of Cuervo, and it was chill. You know what I mean? And it was really nice. Like, cause like, fuck a hangover so much. I am too fucking old to even remotely fuck with hangovers anymore. It doesn't even make sense. Why would I want that? I
think the last time I had a hangover, it was at it was after the company Christmas party over at my job. I don't want to say the name, but yeah, they had the company Christmas party, and I forget how many Crown Cokes I drank, dude. But I drank so fucking many that I woke up the next day, dude, and I was hungover for 2 damn days.
Oh, 2 days.
2 fucking days, dude. Like I was fucking eating crackers. I was drinking fucking Pedialyte. It didn't fucking help, dude. Killer fucking headache, just dying. And that's when I realized I can't drink like that anymore. Like now, if I do drink, I'll drink to the point where I catch a buzz, and then I just keep it there.
For me,
like,
I
don't continue to go until I'm obliterated. Like I just kind of like have my drink and I'll keep drinking it, but just nice and easy, and just keep that buzz. And when I get a little bit past that point, I'm like, okay, get your ass to fucking bed.
Right. For me, it's as soon as I catch that buzz, I'm like, all right, where's some food? And I used to be so against, don't eat when you have alcohol because you'll ruin your buzz. The alcohol's still there. It's still going to get into your bloodstream. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're just giving yourself a fucking break for a second. So now I eat every time I drink, and it really, I don't like right now, no hangover at all. I only had like 6 shots anyway,
Only 6? Were they double shots?
No, just regular shots. It used to be that we would kill a bottle and then go get another bottle.
I know. I remember it.
At least like that was bottom line.
Like my best friend Lewis, he was in the Army. I was living with him off base, and we had some friends come over and shit to throw a party. I gave him money to go on post and buy 2 big ass bottles of Jack.
On post, dude, they got those fucking crazy.
Yeah,
bottles.
I had 2 of them, dude. And the reason why I had 2, because one was for me. I was drinking that. The other one was for anybody else there if they wanted a drink, because I didn't want no one drinking my shit, And so the party lasted about I think 3 hours, maybe. About 3 hours, dude. And I killed that whole bottle. And then when everybody left, you know what I did?
You opened the other one.
The other one, they only took out maybe 2 fucking shots. And I opened up the other one. I started making my drink, and my best friend's like, Tom, what the fuck you doing? And I'm like,
drinking. Someone
has to kill the babysitter. And I drank that shit too, dude. Like I was a fucking madman, dude. And now like when it comes to Jack, I have to be careful because I'll just get back into that mood. I'm like, nothing. But then I didn't realize that there's so many other better whiskeys out there that basically I was drinking trash.
Right. No, 4 Roses. That's the third thing that I've drank. And because, dude, 4 Roses is so good. Oh, yeah. It's small batch. It's smoky, barely, you know what I mean? But I didn't give a fuck about that back in the day. I was drinking Kentucky Deluxe and Kentucky Gentleman. The worst 2 nastiest. What the fuck? alcohols there are.
McCormick's vodka, plastic fucking bottle on the bottom of the fucking shelf, $20 for a goddamn gallon. Hell
I don't even think it's $20. I think it's like 15.
It might be. It was cheap as fuck, dude. I used to buy a lot of that.
It's like they cut it with gasoline.
I found an old fucking picture, and I'm sitting there, dude, fucking posing with the bottle of McCormick's, and my eyes look like two glazed donuts. Like I'm fucking obliterated, dude. God damn, what's wrong with me, dude?
That picture of me with Josh Home and Tracy.
Yeah.
When we saw Queens of Stone Age and they ran into the bar that we were in, I was so fucking drunk. I don't remember taking the picture, first of all. And in that picture, dude, I'm like, I look like about to fall over. The worst part is Josh Home could have easily left with Amanda that night. But he was being cool and she was being cool. But in all honesty, like, I don't know why. Like,
you would have been okay with it?
No. I mean, like, looking back at it, like, I would have left me. For Josh Home? Are you serious?
Brother.
Bye, Bobby.
You know what, dude?
Deuces.
God bless Amanda for not
real
using that fucking hall pass.
That night, dude, so after we left the bar, I really, really had to pee, you know, and we're trying to walk back to we're on the whatever the 6th Street equivalent is in San Antonio. And I really, really had to pee. So I cut into another bar and I was just like, hey, I just need to pee real fast. But I was drunk. And the bouncer was like, get the fuck out of my bar, man. You can't be in here drunk like that. And I was like, I just gotta pee. You know, like, I don't want any alcohol. I just want to fucking pee. And he was like, and they pushed me out the back door into this alley.
Dude.
So I'm out in this alley. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking pee here.
Yeah.
Start pissing. And all of a sudden that bouncer shows up. The fuck you pissing on my building for? And I just knocked the fuck out. Just knocked the fuck
knocked out, and you had your
in this alley,
a dick in there in your hand.
Straight up. I wake up covered in piss, can't open my eye, and I stumble out of the alley. And Amanda and Tracy happen to be walking by right then because they were looking for me.
Yeah,
because I just dipped into that bar.
You know what I mean?
No,
you're fucking drunk ass. Dude.
Yeah,
God
dude.
Damn it,
yeah, dude. And so I come out all piss covered and my eyes all swollen and black. Like, dude nailed me. You know. It was bad. I mean, he did a good job.
Like,
yeah,
bouncer,
he knocked me the fuck out. And then we ended up getting in the car, and the whole ride home, I cussed Tracy out.
What were you telling him?
I don't know, but apparently it was really mean.
We would be so great if you wouldn't have quit them. I bet you probably brought that shit up.
I'm sure it was all that dumb shit. I probably brought up him being a liar constantly. And,
yeah.
I probably was like, you want to fuck my wife, you know. Anyway,
God damn it, that's fun. That's funny, and then that's like
sad at the same time.
Yeah, sad at the same time. Yeah. Shit, dude. I remember our first show with fucking Hexless and shit.
Dude, they were good.
Hexless is amazing, dude.
I don't know if they're still around, but they were badass.
So. I don't think they are anymore, man. But fucking, they had the Charmed ones. Remember that? Those girls in the lingerie walking around.
They annoyed the shit out of me, dude, man.
And Ernest was like getting one talked up. Like he was right there. And my drunk ass walks up to her. And for everyone who doesn't know, I fucking hate feet. I don't like feet to this day. Don't like circus feet or like toes that are all crooked and shit. Like, woman, if you think you're hot and your toes are fucked,
you're not.
Put some fucking socks on.
I'm not even kidding. I was wearing sandals all day. And then I was like, oh shit, Tom's coming over, and I went and put some shoes on.
Thank you. That's why
I don't even want to deal with that.
I love you. Like, I don't want to
get what is that? Put them grippers away.
Yeah, like, I don't want to hear Tom talk shit. I've had a lot of people tell me that, dude. Yeah, man. And Ernest is all like, yeah, blah, blah, talking to this chick, you know, because it's Ernest and he's the drummer. Of course he's going to fucking get pussy, you know? And me being a fucking cock blocker that I am, I walk up and I look at her up and down, and she kind of like glances over at me and goes, hi. And I just go, oh, I can see your feet. And she turned around and walked away, and Ernest is just like, really, man? Like, you had to say something, motherfucker, dude. Like, God That's damn fun. You. Oh, it was great. And then I killed fucking Tracy's amp. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I don't remember what I did.
You like stepped on the cable, but it snapped off in the amp.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
And then I don't know how that, I guess you maybe whenever that happened, it like broke the board.
Oh,
but so
shit.
the transformer that's on the inside was like bare wires and started smoking and all that. Remember that?
I don't remember all that, dude. I was fucking jumping up and down, man.
He just snapped, and I was like, and I went over there and I unplugged his shit and I just started playing Cliff Burton. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we were playing Blitz Creek Bop.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Blitz Creek Bop, and I was jumping around like a fucking madman.
That's how you're supposed to do it, man.
Oh, and then that crowd, remember I had all that hair? And then I was like, do you have any requests? And someone said Coheed and Cambria. Fuck that band.
I like that Welcome Home song.
That's the only song I like too. That's it. Did you know that song is about his girlfriend? The woman that he married. Because they were on the verge of breaking up. Oh, wow. And he was so mad. He said that he was so mad at her that he wrote that song about her, you know? And he's like calling her a bitch and a whore. And I'm like,
and then they got married.
I need to really listen to those lyrics. And yeah.
You know, that reminds me of, what's the name of that band? They're out of El Paso. They're fucking amazing. D-Louse and the Comatorium.
Ernest is gonna kill me. Mars.
Yes. Dude, did you hear about their whole like Ouija board, like crazy shit? I didn't know they went through all of that like weird black magic, like shit. People started dying. They started getting sick. Like, and
they fucking burned that fucking album. They got rid of it. Yeah, they were like, we're not gonna ever put this out.
That's but I kind of want to hear it. You know what I mean?
Not in my house. Maybe in a field in the middle of nowhere, because I ain't bringing that shit home.
The cuckoo though, man. I don't know about out in the field shit either. Maybe in a public place.
Public place is even better, right? Maybe it'll latch onto somebody else.
There you go.
Like, I'm gonna fuck up your life, not mine. Yeah, but that's what people fucking do. You know, like, people always say shit like, oh, I don't believe in all of that. You don't have to. It'll believe in you, you know? Same thing as the fucking devil, dude. It's like, I don't believe in the devil. He believes in you. So, you know, you can't have light without dark. Can't have dark without light. You know, there's something fucking there. Yeah.
Have you seen, like, and I know they're all fake, but every time I think about, like,
what, the Conjuring or some shit like that? Those,
my niece Adeline, me and her have been working through that universe, and those movies are not that scary. They really aren't. I was like, oh no, like, she's fucking 11. This is going to be terrible. And I'm like, whatever, dude, over and over again.
Have her watch the fucking like OG fucking Exorcist.
That's what I keep thinking. But then, so what I did first was I was like, because they wanted to watch scary movies, and I was like, we'll start chill. We're gonna watch the movie that scared me the first time I saw it. Somehow,
which one?
The Ring. That's the dumbest fucking movie of all time. Like, there's nothing scary about it.
You watched a videotape. 9 days, she's gonna come and kill you. But if you create, but if you create a dub of the tape and show it to someone else, then she goes to the.
Yeah.
How did someone come up with that shit?
And then how did it scare me? Why did that? Because it did when it first came out. I literally watched the movie, and I didn't really watch scary movies at the time, and that movie freaked me the fuck out. So I was like, we're gonna watch it with the girls, and you know, they're gonna be a little creepy, and it's gonna be fine. Instead, we're all like, this is sad. It's so sad. What happens? She was fucking thrown in a well and shit, like, and then the horses that die.
Well, that's her fault for being a bad kid, and she got punished, dude. That's what they did back in the day.
Jesus. But like there's nothing scary. Like, the scariest part, I guess, is whenever she comes out of the TV, because that's fuck that. I don't want some monster to come out of my TV screen, I guess. But even then, I feel like she's just still a girl. She's just like still a young girl. Like, you just punt her ass. Done.
Right?
Like, get off me, bitch.
Like, if it would have been me and I saw her crawling out of the TV, dude, I would have jumped up and kicked her in the head.
Or been like, can I go into the TV? Is this a two-way thing? Because that's kind of awesome. Can I like jump from channel to channel? Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah. That was the
Terror Vision.
No, the Ideodrome.
Yeah. You're totally
Long live the new Flash.
Is that James Cameron, I think?
Yeah,
it's badass.
James fucking Cameron. Then he passed out with the TV on, and he had a gun in his hand, and then the gun was gone. He thought it was in his body, and it was like, oh, freaking the fuck. Yeah, that fucking movie, dude.
See, that's the movie that we should have made the kids watch.
I don't know, dude, because that movie's a mind fuck, dude.
That's why I like it.
Isn't that Cronenberg?
I'm pretty sure it is with all the body horror and stuff. I'm
that's
pretty
the
sure.
shit that he did.
Shit. You know, his son did the same weird shit after him, apparently.
They have a weird family, dude.
I think the special effects are awesome. The Fly with Jeff Goldblum.
That's a terrifying fucking movie, dude.
Help me.
But I felt like part 2 fucking sucked.
It did.
It's like father, like son, and then the grandpa's just like, welcome home.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Fuck that. And then like another good movie, and I wish that they had more money to do it, fucking make it right, was the Phantasm.
The Phantasm.
The ones that had those silver balls that blades or a drill would pop out, and then the big fucking creepy guy who was trying to go after the fucking kid. And in all the movies, it's the same thing. They're trying to get away from the big fucking creepy guy, right. And then the kid, he's older, and then he kind of turns into the big fucking creepy guy. It's fucking weird, but you know, it was something.
I don't know that I've ever watched the whole thing.
I've seen a couple movies, but they're all shit.
So don't even. It's not worth it.
Don't even. I just brought it up because I'm a dipshit.
No, I mean, it sounds like the kind of shit that I want to watch.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's not even. It's like campy as fuck. It's campy as fuck. Don't even do it.
I kind of like campy as fuck. You know, actually, no. But
no, I know the movie. Camp eep.
I don't know. Is that like an 80s B movie camp movie too?
But
I've heard of it a bunch, but I've never seen it.
Stupid, ridiculous twist at the end. That's a fucking mind fuck, dude. So like this person is killing all these kids and killing all these people. They don't know who the fuck it is. I'll tell you now, because it's an old movie, dude. If you haven't seen it, like, go see it anyway, because it's great. The end of the movie and all that shit, the chick who you think is a chick is a fucking dude. Like, yeah, dude.
That's the twist.
That's the twist. Everybody thought that the chick was a fucking chick.
Right.
But it's just a fucking guy in drag because his aunt, he got sent away by his parents, or his parents died, or some 80s trope and shit. So he lives with his aunt. His aunt doesn't want a fucking boy, wants a fucking girl, makes him dress in clothing, grow his hair out long. So like he's like two different fucking people. So when they fucking catch him, dude, some guy through the whole movie who likes her is trying to like save her. So they go to the fucking lake. They're on the shore. He tries to kiss her, you know, and she fucking cuts off his head and she's holding his head.
Jeez. And
she's going like, ah, and she's naked and the camera starts pulling back and she got to cock and balls. You're like, what the fuck? And then it ends.
That's fantastic.
It is.
I feel like someone made an entire movie just so they could like put in a cock and balls at the end so that the whole audience
80s movies, dude.
It
was always like a bunch of tits and ass and hardly any damn balls.
Yeah, you never saw a full frontal male.
Never. Like, and if you did, it was always just brief. You know, yeah.
That's so funny.
I mean, if you're okay, like letting the kids see fucking cock and balls.
No. The movie that I got pulled up that we're gonna watch, aside from like Psycho, is Maniac Cop. I haven't seen it. Have you seen that movie?
Yes, like back when I was
Bruce
younger.
Campbell. I love Bruce Campbell.
Bro, he said he's not going to do Ash anymore.
I mean, he's old as fuck.
He's also got cancer. He's dying.
Oh. Have you ever seen Bubba Hotep?
Fuck yeah. One of the best fucking horror comedy movies ever.
Such a good movie.
Hotep who sucked people's old out of their ass.
Yeah. And he plays Elvis that's not dead.
Well, yeah, because he found an impersonator who looks just like him, and he wanted to like trade so he could just like relax and lie low. And that guy got really fucking fat and died on the toilet, so he couldn't go back.
Yep.
And then he got a cancer on his dick.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope Bruce Campbell doesn't have dick cancer.
No. He says he has. I think he said he had cancer.
Well, that sucks. But I mean, like that's
it only sucks if it like moved to anywhere else on his body where it would go fatal and shit like that.
my grandpa had skin cancer and they removed it, and then he didn't have anything else for like decades. Like when about our age is whenever he had a skin cancer removed, but he had like a fucking, like they had to remove like a melanoma, you know?
Yeah.
And then when he was like in his 80s, and he smoked constantly, you know, he was in all the wars and shit.
Yeah.
So he smoked cigarettes like crazy.
He's earned it.
Yeah.
Shit, brother.
Drink,
like
smoke all you want.
Have a drink on me. Every time I saw my pour him a fucking drink. Here you go,
Straight
grandpa.
up. But
medicine.
He goes in for a checkup at like 84, and they find like a tiny little marble tumor in his lungs. And so hey man, we should probably remove this. And he's like 80, but biker badass. You know, he has tattoos and shit.
And he's like, fuck no.
Well, he was like, fucking take it out. I don't give a fuck. Cut it out. I'm a man. Like, you need to cut my shit out. Cut it. I don't care. And that resulted in blood clots, which went to his toes, his amputation, ankle, cut it off, knee, cut it off, hip, cut it off. And every single time that he got surgery, it created more blood clots, which eventually ended up going to strokes. And so then he stroked out.
God
and then
damn, dude.
From 6 months after getting this tiny little bitty marble in his lung cut out, he was dead. And like, if he would have never got the surgery, he would have lived, and that would have grown, and he would have lived for like years and years. You know what I mean? If he would have just left it.
Shit, I got a friend, and he told me this. He had a grandpa.
That dude died here, actually.
He died here?
Yep, he died literally right here in a gurney.
Hello, grandpa.
One of three.
You want to talk about that, or you just want
to? I mean, we need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Mention it in passing, but I don't want to like make a depressing episode or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, I got a friend, and he said that his grandpa had to go in, just to get him checked out. So they kept him overnight, and apparently his grandpa was like, I think he was like 70, but he had the physique of a fucking 20-year-old. Because he was a farmer, so he was always out on the field working. And he said he went in there to go see his grandpa, and he asked his grandpa, "Hey man, how's it going?" And he looked at me and he goes, "Don't eat the hospital food; it'll kill you." Damn. And he died in the hospital. Later. And he told me this, and I said, "Dude, I want to laugh." And he goes, "No, dude, it's okay." He's like, "It just caught us off guard. Like, motherfucker, I just talked to you, and you said, and you were great. You're in better health than me.
Right?
Why the fuck you dying?"
Whenever Amanda's mom was in the hospital last, they gave her some kind of soup, and she was like, "I want you to try this. Have you ever tasted a brown paper bag?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I guess I've chewed on a piece of brown paper bag before. I don't know why, but I guess I have, because I totally know what it tastes like. I don't know why I know what it tastes like. I'm assuming I've done that. Anyway, whatever." Dude, I took a spoonful, and it's like if you boiled a brown paper bag and then removed the bag, that's what they gave her. And it tasted just like a brown paper bag.
I wouldn't have ate that.
She didn't eat it. She was just like surprised. She was like, what the fuck? Like,
because it's just all the nutrients that you need for your body.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why it tastes like a brown paper bag when you add them all together at the same time.
Maybe they're trying to keep you sick so they can make more money off you.
Possibly. Fuck all that, dude. I already told Candace, man. I was like, hey, if something happens to me, cremate my ass. I don't want a funeral. I just want to wait. Play the music that you know that I'm going to like. Have a table with Jack and shot glasses so people can have one last shot with me. And then afterwards, throw my ashes in the goddamn trash.
That's not what I want done with my ashes.
What do you want?
I want...
Here we go.
I want my ashes to be mixed into like cement and then make like a little statue of me about this tall.
God damn it.
But completely naked and with a giant dick and ring toss next to it. That's what I want. I think that's funny as a motherfucker. And I can't stop thinking about how funny that is, of me just standing there like the little pet boy, you know what I mean? With like one of those like African fertility god dicks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Whoa, dicks, and then like little ring toss next to it. That's so fucking funny to me, because if anybody does it, I'm gonna be happy in the afterlife, like forever. That is so it's so fucking stupid, and it's so like Because once I'm dead, I don't give a fuck. Like,
well, that's how I feel too.
Like harvest,
I don't care.
whatever science can use, take it. You know what I mean?
They don't want none of my shit, dude. It's all
like they probably can.
That's fucking holes from all the alcohol and all that shit into drugs.
Bad, mine too. But like I said, maybe they'll be curious. Maybe they're like, God damn, how the fuck is that alive?
That's fucking Ozzy, dude. When they did a blood test, that his blood mutated and shit from all the drugs.
That's crazy. Really? Jesus.
Dude, did you see his last show?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, dude.
I keep not wanting to see it. I feel like it's going to be sad.
It is not until he comes out though, dude, because he's, doing his shit and he's sitting on his, he's sitting in this throne of a course, and you can tell that he wants to get up, but he just can't. But he still sounds fucking great, dude.
Didn't we see him together?
Ozzy? No, we didn't see Ozzy. We saw
a bunch of other bands, but that wasn't Ozfest that we went to?
No, it wasn't Ozfest. Okay. It was Rockfest.